Greetings, 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 my V family all over the world. This is your chief, guys, live all the way from the United Arab Emirates in Dubai. What's up, what's up, my V family, guys? Welcome to week 9. Okay, the first week of rank advancement month. As you guys know, if you're following my Instagram, I basically took the maiden flight after not getting on a plane for 2 years. It was simply unbelievable. I was so excited. I got into my plane, I sat down, we took off, okay, and I was watching a movie, and I thought, okay, this is beautiful. I'm finally flying, born to fly 2022. And I haven't flown for 2 years, and you can't imagine this, guys. Because before the pandemic, I used to be on a plane every month. All right, every 2 weeks, I used to be in a plane. So I got into this flight, and it was a beautiful experience flying to Dubai. And suddenly, in the middle of the flight, there was turbulence. And I have never experienced turbulence for 2 years. And I was like freaking out and thinking of Dato Sri Vijay, Japa, my journey, is this the final flight? And I freaked out. So I realized that turbulence is one of the greatest reminders of to have a sense of urgency and to appreciate life and the people around you and the people you love. I'll never forget, guys. So it is 4 p.m. in Dubai. All right, I'm staying in a beautiful hotel, overseeing a beautiful landscape scene of one of the most amazing cities in the world, Dubai, guys. And firstly, let me do a shout out to everyone who's logging on from all over the world. Priti, Bonit, Dia Tevadiva, Ziz Rashid, Amrita, Niyas, Ibn Abbas in the house, AVP Ibn Abbas, Vicky Ras, Amrita, the V official, Loreen, Mahendra Sridhar, alright, QNet official, Rita, Bao Migu, alright, Nikita, Ajay, Siddharth, Balaji, AVP Balaji in the house, AVP Kalai, what's up Kalai? Alright, Sila, my brother who's here with me, bonjour, V partner, 9190, your dream is to be a V partner, unbelievable. Hemantini, Shubhanik, Chandu, Vivek, Ayub, Srinivas, Raghu, alright, Bindu, Charan, okay, Prithvi, W45, alright, Devasweta, Shruti, Dr. Sunil, Gopi, Ashfaq, CR, Dr. Muhammad, Assalamu alaikum, Girly Smith from Tanzania, what's up? Alright, you got my video here, I hope you like it. You guys are warriors. Perry in the UK, how you doing dear? Medo, Ayman, Manara, Bozan, Privyat, Monica, alright, and to everyone else who is watching me live. Guys, welcome to my Instagram live. It is so amazing. And I was just updating Dato Sri Vijay, alright, our unbelievable visionary and upline, okay, that coming to Dubai after 2 years, meeting everyone, and so many people have flown in. We are doing an amazing event here with the leaders from Knights. Assalamu alaikum to all my Knights warriors. I'm meeting everyone every single day. And firstly, guys, there's a lot of things happening around the world. I'm not going to specify, all right, because you know I don't like to talk about any particular topic besides your dreams, our journey together. But all I want to say is I'm sending my prayers and love to everyone around the world who's going through any kind of challenges. Stay strong, all right? And remember that there are no flaws in the master plan, guys, okay? But I'm praying for all the families all around the world, all right, who are going through any kind of challenges. This is your chief saying, I love you. Stay strong, all right? You are part not only of a company, but you're part of our family. So let me tell you what I experienced. And it's been very emotional, guys. I've been having like 200 meetings a day. I'm here in Dubai with my brother, JR Maya, the one and only. And it's been amazing. catching up with everyone. If you follow me on Instagram, you will see the amazing warriors of Dato Sri Vijay who I have been meeting and connecting with. And last night, after meeting a great bunch of people with V-Partner Adli, V-Partner Dave Joel, we met the Alliance members who are based in Dubai. Yusuf Sila is here, my brother from Cote d'Ivoire. I met everyone. And we were talking. And whenever I land in a country, I straight away meet the leaders and we plan what we're going to do. Okay, next market, the plans. Okay, which market we're going to open up, the future of QNet 2022, Born to Fly. VCon is around the corner, 27, 28, 29 March. Okay, it's going to be the most unbelievable digital VCon ever. And this time, I decided not to talk about details. I just wanted to connect with everyone. And I was talking about my journey the last 2 years, our experience, and everyone. And I realized at that point how grateful. And yesterday I met Japa in Dubai. And I was just remembering last night how grateful I am, how grateful we should all be that we belong to this company QNet, that we have the great founders, all right, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. I see V-Partner David Sharma, I see Kunan, what's up, all right, and Sarah Zalmadi, I see you, okay. And I was just remembering how grateful we should be for being in this company, for being in this industry called network marketing. And I'm hearing stories from everyone, how grateful they are that this business, in my opinion, saved millions of lives. Because people were losing their jobs, people were losing hope. And when they connected with us, when they signed up and they joined our journey, all right, they found hope again. They revived their dreams again. And I'm just very grateful, guys. So I don't know whether Dato Sri Vijay ever watches my Instagram live or Japa. But today, to our great founders, Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, the one and only, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for making a decision in 1998 that has changed and touched millions of lives positively around the world. And I was meeting up with the amazing corporate team in the Middle East, and I was sharing with them our journey for the last 24 years. And I was remembering how we started our journey, how crazy it was in 1998, 1999, 2000. And last night, JR was showing us photos from our VCon in Dubai, 2004. It just reminds me one thing, all right, that this is not a business. This is a journey of life. And I want you guys to understand this. And I shared this on my Wednesday message, that don't treat QNet as a business only. Don't treat it only as a vehicle for you to make financial freedom. And yes, it is. And we have helped so many people achieve financial freedom. But treat this as a new chapter of your life. A chapter of your life where you not only make money, not only you get access to great products, but I believe that your journey with QNet and the V is about you. It's about your growth. It's about your evolution. All right, because Dato Sri Vijay told me so many times, Pathman, if you don't change, you will die. That change is a necessity. And you look around us today, and I'm in Dubai after 2 years, and the city has grown so much. The expo is happening. The airport is full of people. This city has evolved. This city is living proof that dreams become a reality. That I'm sitting in the middle of a desert, guys. And the leaders of this, the amazing leaders of this country have built one of the most amazing cities ever. But ultimately, it is a dream that has become a reality. And you see, network marketing is ultimately making your dream into a reality. That if you come to VCon and you listen to my dream module, if you watch the 8 basic building blocks, and basic building block number 1 is about the dream. Now, my fear is when people come into our business that they get distracted by the details, by the numbers, by the business information, that they forget why they signed up. So to all of you watching this video today, I'm here to remind you to think again. Why did you sign up? What was the reason? All right? What was your dream when you started? Because I was sharing with them my journey. When I started this journey, I had a dream, guys. A dream that I was willing to fight for and die for. At that time, I came into this business at the age of 22, all right, with nothing. And today, thanks to Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, I'm financially free. But that's not the point. The point is not only the money. The point is who I have become. That this organization, this company, is not only about helping you make money, because there's a lot of companies out there who claim that they can help you achieve financial freedom. But one thing you have to realize, and I want you to remember this clearly, who you are when you signed up, all right, is not the person who's going to achieve financial freedom. Who you become on this journey is that person who's going to achieve financial freedom. That means from the day you sign up, your real journey, your true journey, is a journey of change, is a journey of evolution. That if you do not evolve and become better, if you do not realize your limitless potential, if you don't understand your weaknesses and strength, and you do not learn how to adapt, adjust, accommodate, and evolve and change, you're not going to be financially free. So the answer to financial freedom is not only the Complan, is not only the amazing opportunity that QNet provides. The real answer to financial freedom, and if you are searching for financial freedom, which I hope you are, and logging on to this Instagram live, you're looking for that answer. The answer is, how much do you change? How much do you evolve? How much do you allow the teachings of Japa and Dato Sri Vijay to be embraced by yourself? Because if you don't change, your financial situation will not change. That this journey is ultimately about creating a new you. This is my belief. That Pathman 24 years ago was not chief. Pathman 24 years ago could not be an effective upline to all of you around the world today. But the Pathman today is not the Pathman 24 years ago. All right? So the key answer to your financial growth in QNet, the key answer to achieve this ultimate dream of financial freedom, is not learning more about the Complan. All right? It's not only about presentation. It's not only about opening up new markets, but it's about you changing. It's about you learning to unlearn. It's about you letting go of who you were to become who you are supposed to be. And this is what I want to address today on this Instagram live. All right? And it's so important that you guys realize this. So the first thing you have to recognize, that you need to change. You need to change every element of who you are. And this requires you to go back to the fundamental teaching of Dato Sri Vijay, that is to consistently empty your cup. So whoever you are, especially the new kids on the block, it's not about learning more. It's not about getting more information. It's about changing who you are. So yesterday when I was sitting down with all the AVPs and V councils, all right, when I was having a coffee with all of them over the past 3-4 days, I knew them when they started. That every single one of them, I knew them when they were sitting down as an IR at VCon. I remember which VCon they attended. Shipra always talks about queuing up at VCon Jakarta, all right, to get a photo with me, all right, or a photo with Dato Sri Vijay. And I knew them. And last night when I was sitting down, listening to all of them, and we were laughing, talking about our journey, I saw brand new people. I saw amazing leaders, entrepreneurs, networkers, uplines, men and women who have realized their true potential. And I go back to the words of Dato Sri Vijay Pathman. I started this company, he said, in 1998 with Japa. It was not based on money. It was not based on profitability. It was not about being number one in the world. It was about changing lives, to help people realize their true potential, to help people evolve into being the best version of themselves. And today, guys, your journey is not only about your commission. It's not only about the ultimate max out check. It's about your growth, about your change. And the first thing you need to do today, especially to the new kids watching me on Instagram Live, is identify what you want to change about yourself. What that needs to be changed. If you lack discipline, instill discipline. Like my last Wednesday message. All right? If you lack passion, learn how to be passionate or surround yourself and spend time with your passionate uplines. If you have been driven by fear your whole life, look for that button and that switch and switch on to warrior mode, realizing that to achieve your dreams, to become financially free, to change the world, you need to be a warrior. You can't be a wimp. That you have to learn to love people unconditionally. You have to learn that in this business, you can never judge a book by its cover. That every single one person that I've been meeting in Dubai ever since I landed, all right, I never judged them by their cover. I saw equal, limitless potential in each of them. And some of them today have become the biggest networkers in the industry, not only QNet. They have become beacons of success stories. And this is so fundamentally important. So identify what you need to change and seek from your working upline, seek from videos, seek from VCon, seek from ISB, seek from all the leadership camps and trainings that your uplines are doing. And your ultimate goal is to change. So remember this, who you were when you signed up, all right, is not going to take you to max out. That you must go through an unbelievable journey of change to be able to become that person who is entitled to max out. This is your ultimate goal. So sometimes I push you guys to focus so much on your goals, on your TAT, and that's true. And then you get frustrated that you haven't achieved your TAT. And a lot of people in our journey together who get frustrated. Oh, Chief, it's so hard to hit my check. I don't know what's wrong. Please help me. Please help me. Please help me. And I can tell you the answer. The answer is from the day you signed up until today, you have not changed enough. You have not embraced the need to evolve. You think that being the same person you were when you signed up, just by working hard and pushing yourself, that you can achieve results. No. I know you guys can work hard. But the question is, who's working hard? The old you or the new you? And if you want to achieve max out, you must create the new you. You must basically embrace change. You got to be a dreamer again. You got to remember your reason why you started this journey. And that dream must be alive. It must stay alive in your mind, in your heart. That you must be driven by what you really want, or who you are doing this for, why you are doing this for. You have to change and recognize the fact that you are responsible for your success. Like Dato Sri Vijay always says, if it is to be, it is up to me. If it is to be, it is up to you guys. Stop pointing fingers like you did before. There is nobody to blame for your lack of success except yourself. That this is your journey, your business, your dreams, your financial freedom. Take ownership. Stop hiding behind excuses, like I said in my previous Wednesday message. Stop hiding behind, crisis. Oh, this is challenging. This market is tough. I don't care. If you truly have a dream that you're willing to fight for and die for, then change so you can achieve it. That this, you need to take the highest level of ownership. You are the CEO of your tracking center. That's your tracking center. The money you earn belongs to you. You don't have to share it with anyone. So take ownership. This is your time to recognize the fact that your destiny is not in the hands of others. It is not in the hands of your horoscope all right, or whether the moon and the stars are aligned. Your destiny is in your hands. The day you recognize that and you change the way you think about that, you will achieve financial freedom, I promise you. All right? The next change you have to recognize fundamentally that you are not alone, that you have signed up people who trust you, gave you their money, they signed up, all right, and they're waiting for you to guide them, but you cannot guide them as who you are. That if you don't grow, you don't evolve, you don't change to become a better version of yourself, how can you lead others? All right? That your growth decides the growth of your organization. So change. Embrace change. That you are responsible for the dreams of others, your downlines. This is a serious freaking responsibility that you cannot take for granted. That I don't sleep ever since I've come to Dubai. From the time I wake up till I come back to the hotel, I'm meeting everyone, spending hours. Because I remember the words of Dato Sri Vijay Pathman, you are responsible for millions of dreams that are on your shoulders. How can you sleep? How can you switch off? How can you become lazy? How can you be distracted by the moronic environments that you are in? That you are responsible for the dreams of your downlines. And the only way you can inspire them to believe that it's possible is to show them that you have done that. Monkey see, monkey do, monkey achieve, monkey achieve. Monkey change, monkey change. Are you guys with me? And you have to recognize the fact that this business, your whole life, our whole life, one of our most fundamental weaknesses is the lack of consistency, and you know this. And I've said this thousands of times. And people always come to me and say, Chief, why is not happening? Why I'm not achieving? The answer is simple, guys. You're not consistent. You switch off all the time without realizing you switch off. Right? Like I was telling a group of people that laziness is human nature. Human nature is to switch off. And if you want to achieve greatness in this industry, you have to learn that being switched on consistently is one of the greatest changes that happened to me. I was like you guys. All right? To me, weekends was like, oh, switch off. I wanted normality in my life. All of that is bull sugar. You want to achieve greatness. You want to be on a VCon stage. You want to become a V Council, AVP, V partner. Let me tell you the most fundamental change you have to achieve. That you can never, never, never switch off. That this business requires you to be switched on all the time. No matter what happens, no matter what challenge is in front of you, no matter what happens in your personal life, it cannot lead to a point where you have the luxury of switching off. Guys, 24 years. I was just explaining to somebody, I've never been on vacation. Because I made a promise to our great founders, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, that I will represent them 24 hours a day. That if you want to be a max out king and queen, if you want your checks to grow, the simple answer, but a very difficult mindset to achieve, is you can never, never, never switch off. So to each one of you, the new kids starting your journey, the veterans who have been building this business for years, if you truly want to achieve success, my advice as your chief, as your upline, representing the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, is never, never switch off. I've seen great networkers with great potential not achieve success simply because their whole journey is switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off, switch on, switch off. Because every time you switch off, you regress, you go backwards, you become that person again that is not going to achieve max out. And if you want change, then change must be consistent. So what is lacking today in the human race, what is lacking in most of the networkers I see today, is the lack of consistency. If you are consistent, I promise you, success will fall from the sky into your hands. So remain consistent all the time. All right? And then I realized that one thing that has been my secret of success is my ability to recognize that any form of entrepreneurship, any form of great success requires me to be a warrior. And each one of you, wherever you are building, I know there are challenges. I know sometimes this journey becomes tough. I know sometimes that even the great ones, all right, in our business feel like, oh my God, this is so tough. I just built this country. Now I got challenges. I just built this network and my leader switched off. I just built this network and now it's Diwali or Eid or Christmas or New Year or Chinese New Year. All right. And now I have to revive the whole network again. Now the only way to survive any challenge, the only way to overcome any challenge that appears in front of you, I've said this millions of times, that you got to be a warrior. That I think that every billionaire, every millionaire in the world, if you sit down with them and you hear their story, you will find one common characteristic in each one of them. Firstly, they stop listening to the world. They don't care about the opinions of others. They don't allow people to decide their destiny. They stop listening to the world, and now today the world is listening to them, whether it's Vijay Ishwaran, Japadas Bismarck, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, all right, the Ambanis, okay. Guys, stop listening to the world. Listen to your heart. Remember your dreams. And I promise you, one day the world will listen to you. And the ability to stop listening to the world is for you to have the greatest evolution, which I believe is the ultimate change that everyone must have. The ultimate change that I've seen in all the leaders yesterday, whether it's Adli, Arun, David, Sati, Dave, all right, Shipra, Brijesh, Yusuf Sila, Mohanat, Motas, all right, Said Amir, Tobeng, all right, Suraj from Sri Lanka, Sachin, Kavita, Sharfun, Shipra, every one of them. And I've known them when they started their journey. Kalai, all right, their greatest evolution, Ibn Abbas, is that they became warriors. The day you become a warrior mentality, the day that switch is permanently switch on, that you are willing to fight every single day for what you believe in, for your dreams, for the dreams of your downlines, that you are in warrior mode every single day. That is the greatest change that happened to me. And if you know me, you've seen me on stage, my videos, my Instagram, my Wednesday message, all right, now I record a YouTube video tonight, is that I am a warrior. That the greatest change that Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay instilled in me in the last 24 years is, Pathman, if we are going to be the greatest network marketing company in the world, which we are today, if we are going to conquer this industry, if we are going to create financial freedom in the common man and common woman with the uncommon dream, Pathman, focus on creating warriors in the V. People who are not shaken by any crisis. People who do not live according to Google search. People who do not listen to their neighbors and morons and relatives who do not believe in this industry. Create warriors. Become a warrior. And I promise you, financial freedom belongs to you. So ultimately, this journey is not only about max out. It's not only about 3,000 BV on the left, 3,000 BV on the right. It's not only about presentation. This journey ultimately is about change. The faster you change and evolve, the faster financial freedom belongs to you. And change must be consistent. Change must be permanent. Change must be non-negotiable. You change, your checks grow. You change, your downlines achieve their checks. You change, people follow you. You change, you become a leader. You change, and you will tell your story on a VCon stage. I promise you. So my Instagram message today is very simple. The ultimate answer to financial freedom is change. Change or die, guys. I love you guys. And I love Dubai. And I love everyone. And VCon 27, 28, 29 March. Cancel everything. Get everyone to get their VCon pass. Because this VCon, it's going to be about change. The whole VCon message by Dato Sri Vijay is simple. The logo has been launched. You will see a teaser coming out very soon. What words did Dato Sri Vijay choose for this VCon? Very simple. Be the change. I love you guys.